Getting it right, getting it right, getting it right.
So me and my project black teamed up with one of the biggest, the smartest moguls this industry ever had. They dance motherfuckers as they bring to you his powerful record label, Blue Rock Record niggas. So pay attention while I release some of this hot, and I do mean hot artists under the Blue Rock umbrella. So sit back and listen to history unfold right in front of your faces. And all I can say is, welcome to Blue Rock.
Vibing out this morning, man. Yeah, they wildin', man. They mad. They mad. Adam 22 came to New York. What's your take on it, man? We trying to wait for a few more people come in here while we vibing out.
Look, I can see it in my third eye, they plotting on me. 1,000 enemies, ain't got a lot of homies. It's James Wilson on the baseline. Fuck it, let's go get this money. Blind pressure, I was born in the mind. So ahead of my time, they think I'm not in my prime. So efficient delivery, think I got it, 6'2" in heels. What I call Amazon, okay, I'm out of my mind and I'm only rhyming for commas. They was sleeping on Gunna, I killed them all in pajamas. They be talking 16s, ate them all like piranhas. With 24 after I ate, that's why they call me the mama. Oh God, I got them. Yeah. Oh God, I got them. I got him. It's your turn, take I can see it in my third eye, they plotting on me. 1,000 enemies, ain't got a lot of homies. The way she pussy popping on my FaceTime. Fuck it, let's go get this money. I said I had it, they just wouldn't believe it. I just came from the studio, I was in there with Yeezy. Damon Dash out of Cali, told him take me to meet him. Said I wanted a feature, he said fuck that, you can beat him. Okay, I guess and that's the way it's gonna be there. Me and Calamari right outside the Coliseum. Bitch, I'm talking wrong, not the shit you be in. Couldn't get a ticket, now I'm rocking Coliseum. We in revolutionary Ariel. It's a gold pyramids that carry shell. Had some folks that was weird, turned foes to some friends, hated then, now they wonder wish me well. Ariel. It's a gold pyramids that carry shell. Had some folks that was weird, turned foes to some friends, hated then, now they wonder wish me well. Hey.
So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see this real quick. What they got going on. Hold on. Let y'all see this, man. The audio acting up. Hold up, y'all. Really, I'm a player. We don't really need audio. Y'all can just see what was going on in some parts of New York. But they said they went to Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. I'm gonna let y'all see it real quick. So yeah, that was just a little quick glimpse of the action that was going on outside in them streets. And I don't know what, you know, all this big commotion is about, but I could pretty much get where a lot of people, or get what a lot of people are saying, should I say, due to the fact of Adam 22 is surrounded by this case with Big U and all them guys, loose cannons, and you don't know the other guys. So basically, for them being out there and surrounded by a guy that kind of is public eyeballed by the FBI, it's kind of crazy for a lot of gang members to be out there showing their faces on cameras that's going to be around with, I guess, in a documentary he's supposed to be doing of something. I guess comparing the East Coast, West Coast, I'm not sure of what it's all about. But yeah, due to the fact also that the FBI is locking people up and making up cases on them. Like, for instance, this Puff case. They saying he did a RICO, and the only thing they showing is sex extravaganzas he was having, if that makes sense. So what people are saying, you guys getting out there, getting on these cameras, that's like the Fed's gonna have a field day with it, picking out who they want to pick out and make charges or bring charges up on them and get you out of here. So people saying, why would y'all do that? And they was out there passing red bandanas out. So yeah, I don't get why they would do that. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't get what's wrong with it if you know you're not doing nothing crazy or illegal. It ain't like Adam send people to jail. It ain't like Vlad send people to jail. You send your own self to jail when you get on these platforms and start spilling beans of what you do and what you have done and what you will do. That raises antennas and eyebrows and or point the police in the right direction when you start running your mouth and doing things with your actions. That's all I'm saying. But I was supposed to go up there with Shea Davis, but I got caught up down here. Had to take care of some things that got off schedule, so I wasn't able to move and leave. And now it make me wonder, should have I been there? But me, I'm not a gang member or anything anyway, and I wouldn't have been grabbing no bandanas. They said even a guy that was a Crip, or somebody who was a Crip, was even grabbing a red bandana because they was handing them out. What kind of, what in the world is that? What's that about? That's deep. Make you wonder, man. Are we doing stuff for a reason, or we just doing stuff for the look of things? Or what they call it, clout chasing. That's bugged out. Now, from my understanding, Ash 22 was doing some sort of a documentary or something. So that's why I was asked to be, come up there. So, but anything that was looking like out of context, I wouldn't have been involved in that. Not having my face around any of that. But I wanted to be there to support my brother Shea Davis. But, this business had to get taken care of down here before I would move and go anywhere. But hopefully it was a successful mission, whatever they was putting together. Besides this backlash, because a lot of people are speaking out about it. If y'all didn't see it, y'all go and check it out. But one thing I can say, man, I'm not biased to people being in gangs. I'm just biased to the negative part about it. If you're getting it to use a bunch of people to get together to get violence, people hurt and killed for unnecessary reasons, that's the part I'm against. Now, you could be in a gang if you feel like you want to be a part of something.